Well, thank you for being here and
course.
like agreeing to do the weirdest first date ever.
This is intriguing. I told like my friends, my parents.
I was wondering, so like, did you tell anyone? Were you talking about it before you got here?
Yeah, they're just like, don't fuck up. What questions are you gonna ask? What's like, how's this gonna go? I'm like, I don't know. Is it like an interview? Is it like an actual date? I don't know how the fuck it's gonna go.
And how long have you been in South Carolina for?
Tomorrow will be 3 years.
Wow. Oh my gosh. What made you move there, for work?
My best friend moved there after school, so I kind of followed him down there.
Nice. Wow. So you guys are attached at the hip.
He's my guy.
Nice.
He's my guy.
Where'd you go to school?
Like college or high school?
I guess both.
So high school I went to Knock. College I went to Penn State Barron. It was up in Erie.
Oh yeah.
Went for old plastics engineering.
That's all like way over my head.
You're good. You're good.
Do you like it?
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's good enough for now.
Okay.
But forever, I don't know. We'll see.
Are you a big hopes, dreams, vision type of person? Do you see yourself doing anything else specifically, or are you just like, I'm going with the flow?
Kind of going with the flow right now. Getting into a house in the next few months, and then letting everything like settle, and then start figuring out.
You're buying a house?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting built right now.
No shit.
You want to see a picture of it? Right
Yeah, I do. Wow.
So excited.
That's very exciting. Congrats. That is awesome.
It's yeah. My dog's excited.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have a dog. Okay. What is her name?
Winnie,
What kind of dog?
golden retriever.
Oh,
You want to see a picture of her too?
yeah, of course.
How did this come to be?
There's like so many reasons for doing it, but long story short, I haven't prioritized dating in years, like maybe ever, on it, if we're being honest. Beginning of the year, it's like, it might be nice to do that. Just like switch things up. I was dreading getting on the apps. Like I just did not want to do it at all. But I love making things and I love challenging myself creatively. And so I thought like, oh, maybe if I can attach some sort of creative project to dating, I would get myself fired up about it. And that is exactly what happened.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So it's weird, but so far so good. It's like been a ton of fun, and I've met so many cool people.
I'm sure that's awesome.
Yeah.
How many people do you have left? Or like how many?
I have one more left. Yeah. And I knew like, so I forget if I texted you this or messaged you about it, but I knew that it couldn't just be like an ongoing thing, because like what if I were to meet someone I really liked and then it would just end, and you know. So I was like, we gotta add some sort of frame or structure around it. I would love to make it like 6 episodes or 8 episodes, like something super manageable, respectful to all feelings involved, hopefully, but still like a fun, different experience.
That's so cool.
So I have a segment on the show called Green Flags Only.
Okay.
And it's essentially based around the idea that people talk about red flags in dating all the time, but you know, kind of neglect to think about the green flags that we see in people, what they look for. So what are some of your green flags that you look for in potential partners, in friends that you make, like just green flags in people in general?
I guess like personable is like a huge thing, because I'm not trying to like, if we go to a social situation, I'm not trying to babysit you the whole time.
Dude, that's such a big one.
Because like,
oh my god, yeah, like can you handle yourself socially?
Yeah, because I want to do my thing like with my people. Sure, you can hang out, but like don't be like a puppy dog like on my hip.
Oh my gosh, I could not relate to that more. Yes.
Family oriented, I guess, is good, because like I'm 500 miles away from my family, but like I talk to my parents almost every day.
Really?
Whether it's my mom calls me or my dad calls me, and then like I'll talk to my sister. We go through like spurts where we'll talk every day. And then like spurts we don't talk for like months, and it's just like, but having somebody that's like also into their family and like cares about their family, because I've met some people that are like, I gotta go home for the holidays. It's like, what? Like, you get to see them. Like, those are the people that raised you.
100%. No, that's a big one for me as well.
What are yours?
I think a big one for me is if someone is attentive, like notices little details about people. All of my closest friends have that in common. So I don't know, something I value a lot. And then, I mean, it sounds kind of cheesy, but like someone who kind of just has like a go with the flow fuck it kind of attitude. Yeah. I mean, agreeing to do something like this just for the hell of it because it's a new experience and like pushing a comfort zone, like huge green flag, you know?
I told my parents, I'm like, I'm doing it for the plot right now.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like,
exactly.
Fuck it, if something happens, cool. If something doesn't happen, also cool.
Do it for the plot, yeah. Tell me about your experience on the apps.
Shit's wild.
Shit is wild.
It is.
Are you on Hinge or Tinder or all of them? Like,
I'm on all of them, you know, you gotta throw shit at the walls, hope something sticks, but like, Do you have a preference for one? Probably Hinge, I'd say. You get more like personable with people.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like people are just, I don't know, calmer on Hinge.
Yeah, Tinder is the wild, wild west.
Scary.
I had like ChatGPT write up like opening lines for me a few times.
There you go. That's how you do
None of them worked. So AI is not good at.
Did you alter anything about them?
No, I just copied and pasted it. Just like, let's go, let's let it ride.
My siblings and I have talked about getting tattoos. Yeah.
Do it. Tattoos are like.
I'll probably get one eventually.
Do it.
They are cool. Like I like the aesthetic of them, but yeah, it's just I'm also very indecisive. Like I know the moment I get a tattoo, I'm gonna get home an hour later and be like, I'm already sick of this.
No, you won't. No, it like once you see if like you spend the time doing it, spend the money, you endure the pain, and then you're just like you get to go look.
Yeah, because you have a bunch.
I have 5.
Okay, nice.
I can't wait to be covered.
Really?
Yeah.
You want like full sleeves, full everything?
Full sleeves, legs, hands.
Do you know what you want already, or?
I have my legs planned out.
Okay.
I think I have an idea for my chest, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my arms.
Damn, is it all gonna be cohesive, or do you just want like distinct things for each limb?
My leg is going to be, so I have a train right now on my thigh.
Okay.
I have a ship on my shin.
Okay.
Doing like different modes of transportation on your legs. Your legs take you everywhere.
I love that. Oh my god. Okay.
So doing that, and then I'm doing like traditional flash on this leg, just like piecing it together.
Yeah.
This arm, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I didn't have a theme going into it. It was my first tattoo, my second tattoo, and I'm just like,
gotcha.
Fuck, what am I gonna do the rest of my arm? So I got to figure that out.
That's really I love the modes of transportation. Yeah. That's really cool. Did you play sports growing up?
Yeah, like every kid like plays like soccer, baseball.
Yep.
I wrestled whenever I was younger. Played football. Didn't like play. Like I wasn't good enough to start or anything, but like I was there.
Sure, you were on the team.
I was,
Had a jersey.
Yeah, it was fine.
What was your number?
55.
Oh, that's a great number.
It was my dad's best friend's number.
Okay.
So he was, whenever I got to high school, I got that number, and he was in the Marines and stationed like over in Afghanistan. Way. So it was just like, this is for you, Al.
I love that. Wow.
In a fight, who would win? A silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear?
Wow.
And why?
Gorillas have thumbs.
Yeah, but like...
I feel like a gorilla, if you really set it off, and they're huge, they're massive.
But like a grizzly bear is like 9 feet tall, like 800 pounds plus. Yeah.
I think I'm still taking the gorilla.
Okay.
Plus they can like swing from shit.
So like, okay, all right.
Why? Did you take the bear?
I take the gorilla also. Okay. But it just takes one swipe of that bear.
It is true. Like
they got freaking claws galore. Like.
No, I think a gorilla's more nimble, kind of. Yeah. Like the agility has got to serve it in some way, and they're like powerful.
Yeah, they're strong as shit. But like, I think it's just one swipe from the grizzly and it's over for the gorilla.
Yeah, you might be right.
I would take the gorilla
for sure
if I was betting on it.
Yeah. Do you gamble?
No. I feel like would have. Well, one, it's illegal in South Carolina.
Oh, is it still? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bible Belt, baby. So much weird stuff going on down there. But also good stuff, so yin and yang.
Yeah, you know, always a balance.
But I would probably throw my entire savings in without like thinking about it, and just like be like, I'll catch it back up. Like I'll be fine. Like I would have too much of an addictive personality, but like, yeah.
Oh, I'm the same way. Yeah, my business partner said that he was gonna get me into gambling, specifically for the Super Bowl. And I was like, I don't know if that's a great idea. Because he's very into it. Are you a movie guy?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I haven't seen like any new movies lately, but
do you have a power ranking of your top 3?
So The Dark Knight is number 1.
Oh, that's so solid.
Yeah, my grandma. So what? That movie came out like in 2008 or something like that.
Yeah.
My grandma took me to see it. Sweet old lady grandma taking her 6th grade grandson. She's like, let's go see Batman.
Oh.
And we go, and you know how like dark The Dark Knight was.
Of course.
She's like screaming and like jumping and like it was. I love the movie, but she was like, I will never see that again. Like, I'm so glad I saw it one time, but never again. And then every like Christmas and like birthday, she gets me like a Batmobile now.
That's plumb adorable.
Yeah,
oh
I have a Batman lunchbox that I took to work for a while.
Wow.
Yeah. What are yours?
Mine are really embarrassing.
Even better.
Big National Treasure guy.
Oh yeah?
I fucking love National Treasure.
Nicolas Cage is...
I mean, I'm not gonna say I love Nicolas Cage, but I love National Treasure.
Okay. You want to go steal the Declaration of Independence right now?
Obviously.
All right.
My final question. So, the show is called FLIRT.
Okay.
Because historically, I have not considered myself to be a good flirt whatsoever. I feel like I'm an awkward flirter, awkward receiving flirts, and it's always been a very hard thing for me to define.
Gotcha.
So, in your humble opinion, what is the definition of flirting?
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd rather tell you like the last time I cried or something. Like,
when was the last time you cried?
that's actually that's a whole nother story. Damn. Because I've been told like I'm flirting with somebody whenever I feel like I'm just like
being friendly.
Yeah, or like having a conversation and just like making it so at least one of us is laughing, and like if you're not laughing, I'm gonna laugh at my like awkwardness or some shit. Oh my god. What is the definition of flirting? Going in with the intention of trying to turn something from one thing to another.
Oh.
Like whether it's like a friendship to like a relationship, or like
stranger to
or like say you're like in a job interview. You're not flirting necessarily, but like in a way it's like you're just trying to convince the other person of like why it fits into that.
I really like that definition. It does come down to intention. I think you're right.
What is your definition of flirting? Oh, whenever I smile and look at my eyes.
I mean, so it's tough, right? Because I have thought about it a ton since doing this. I don't know if I have landed on a solid definition, but I think I do agree. It comes down to the intention behind the action, and because I will get accused of flirting, or people will think that I'm flirting with them when that is not my intention whatsoever. I'm just being friendly and bubbly, and whenever I feel myself in a situation where I am like maybe trying to flirt, it just doesn't come naturally. Like having the intention behind it, I'm like, ew, why am I trying to do this? This feels weird. You know what I mean?
It's like, that's 100% how I feel.
Yes.
It's just like, I guess I was flirting, but like, it's you look back and realize it instead of like going with the intent.
So I think like I'm also really bad at receiving flirts. Like if I know someone is flirting with me and I'm just not in the mood or like have the energy for it. I have such a bad poker face where I'm like, you can't tell that you're making me so uncomfortable right now. It just
situational awareness.
Exactly. So it's like, I wish I was a better flirt. I am in awe of people who can just flirt their way through life and call it a day.
Bat their eyes real quick.
Yeah, like
please.
Oh my god, I would love to be able to do that, but
practice.
You're right. I'm getting reps in. What can I say? But yeah, okay. Well, comes back to intention.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I can't believe this worked out because you're like leaving tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Damn. But yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Of course. Thanks for exposing me to this. This is wild.